This week in Louisiana agriculture, it appears Louisiana's current income tax system will remain unchanged this year as state lawmakers turn their attention to other pressing matters. But what does that mean to the state's farmers and ranchers?
I'm Kristen Oakes in Baton Rouge. Coming up, I'll show you how one 4-H program is growing agriculture inside the city limits.
And in Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen, Holly and AJ share a perfect recipe for the perfect risotto using delicious Louisiana rice. Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks so much for joining us on this week's program. The House Ways and Means Committee last week voted to table any measure that would change the way we're taxed here in Louisiana. The committee, which reviews all tax legislation, voted to indefinitely defer all bills which would eliminate Louisiana's income tax. Joining us now is This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson, who has been at the Capitol covering this issue. And Avery, since the governor gave his very brief speech the opening day of the session, there wasn't a lot of support for this bill to begin with.
No, this might be one of the cases where you just saw the support sort of disappear from Governor Bobby Jindal. But Committee Chairman Joel Robideau of Lafayette said because of this budget crisis, the state of Louisiana needs every dollar it can get, and rewriting the tax code could mean a drop in revenue. What that means for Louisiana's farmers and ranchers is the current tax exemptions for agriculture will likely stay in place.
Currently, agriculture is in a good position when it comes to the different tax programs that are on the books. When we were looking at the tax swap program that was proposed earlier this year, that's what we were looking to do, is help preserve those programs and keep them in place. This lends itself towards that.
Representative Robideau said unless legislators have a change of heart, the tax swap issue is dead for this session. Governor Bobby Jindal issued a statement saying eliminating income taxes is the single best thing we can do to create jobs in Louisiana. And the legislature may be missing an opportunity, but obviously members of the legislature think they're moving just a little too quickly, that they need to worry about what money is coming in and make sure it stays there.
And I know a lot of the farmers that we talk to, Avery, will tell you that some of the tax exemptions that agriculture currently has in place for a lot of producers is the difference between making a profit and taking a loss at the end of each crop year.
Well, not only those exemptions, it's what could be taxed under some of these plans. I was speaking with Commissioner of Agriculture and Forestry, Dr. Mike Strain. He says that under some of these plans, cattle would be taxed at auction. If that were to happen at 6.5%, Mike, he says that we would see truckloads of cattle leave Louisiana for sale in other states.
There is no doubt that is the case. Avery Davidson, thanks. And the 2013 Louisiana legislative session will continue through June the 6th.